Hello everyone, very good afternoon. Welcome to Testbook Super Coaching for Regulatory Bodies. How are you guys? I'm audible to all. एक बार कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दीजिए सबको आवाज आ रही कि नहीं आ रही है, and then we will start with the session. Then session की शुरुआत करते हैं. Yes, so we will discuss some important MCQs related to current affairs in this session, and those MCQs are basically the recent current affairs oriented MCQ and the general current affairs oriented MCQ, because you are already attending the sessions regarding the finance current affairs, you are attending the sessions regarding the PIB related current affairs. In this session I will discuss mix MCQs and especially focusing on the rest of the current affairs. That will be the major part of today's session. So yes guys, welcome to Testbook Super Coaching for Regulatory Bodies, and we will start with the session straightforwardly. Before going to start this session, those who are yet to subscribe the channel, those who are yet to follow our channel, please do subscribe the channel, and if session के end तक session अगर अच्छा लगा तो like जरूर कर दीजिएगा. Other than that, this is the Telegram group from where you can follow us, from where you are going to get the notes after the session. So this Telegram group will be again very helpful for you for the notes downloading as well as for the other sessions. As well as this, there is a daily current affairs session, a general daily current affairs session on our paid platform related to banking. You can be the part of this. You can attend this session daily basis. We are conducting this session on our platform, daily current affairs session. General current affairs basically we are discussing here, so even the regulatory body student can be the part of this. I will send the link of these sessions on my Telegram channel, from where you can be the part of this particular session. Okay, so I'll start, and before going to start this session, before going to initiate this session, if you have any questions, any queries, yes, you can put into comment section. Yes guys, we'll start with the session. The first question is on your screen. The first question is on your screen. A cabinet committee on economic affairs recently, which is chaired by Prime Minister of India, approved fresh coal linkage under revised Shakti policy. So Shakti policy enhanced coal availability and the flexibility for the thermal power generation across India. Which two companies have been directed to implement the revised Shakti policy recently? So Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, which is always headed by Prime Minister of India, and the Prime Minister of India announced about the Shakti policy. Yes guys, I already mentioned the Telegram group. Okay, so in the beginning of the session, you can go through that particular slide. It was already mentioned in the beginning of this session. I will also tell the Telegram group at the end of the session also. Yes guys, can you give me the answer of this question? Shakti policy, this question was recently asked in the exam. So Shakti policy is basically the availability of the coal. That was a major focus behind this policy. So two companies, the government of India gave direction to those two companies, and the one is Coal India Limited and Singareni Collieries Company Limited. So these are the two companies. They got the direction from the government of India for the implementation of this particular policy. I'll go to the PIB, I'll go to the Press Information Bureau part, and from there we will discuss about this Shakti policy. The most important thing is that the full form of this, the question can be asked regarding its full form. The scheme for harnessing, allocating koila transparently in India, that is the full form of this Shakti policy. So remember, question can be asked around this. So basically this Shakti policy is from 2017. 2017 में इस policy को बनाया गया था. 2017 का originally this policy is, but now recently government of India revised the policy so that there should be proper availability of the coal for energy creation for thermal power plant. Shakti policy was created in 2017 for the coal, that harnessing of the coal as well as allocating the coal transparently in India. The reason is that during UPA 2, during Manmohan Singh government, there was a coal scam, and during coal scam there was a lack of transparency while auctioning the coal as well as coal mining. So to stop such kind of problems, government of India in 2017 created this Shakti policy. Question can be asked on this, no doubt about that. So recently in this policy, two windows being created. One window regarding coal at notified price, another window for premium over notified price. So notified price, which is mentioned in the the government documentation. So depending on that price, if someone wants to deal, then it is under the window 1. Window 2 is a premium value, so more than the notified price, and that is the concept over here. So yes, answer of this question is B, CIL and the SCCL. That is the answer of this question. Remember that. Okay. Again, it's news from the PIB section, news from the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, a very important policy. Again, another question can be asked around this question is regarding or around this news is full form of Shakti policy. Shakti policy. We have another Shakti policy regarding women and child under Women and Child Development Ministry. Empowerment of women. Okay, for that we are also having Shakti program or the Shakti policy. This is related to the coal sector. 2017 we created this policy. So multiple questions can be asked in the exam. I'll go to the next question. Who launched dedicated non-ferrous metal recycling website and stakeholders portal in India to promote a structured, transparent and sustainable recycling ecosystem? It's a very easy question. It's really very easy question, because if you know the minister of this ministry, you will be able to answer it very easily. So recently, non-ferrous metal recycling website and stakeholders portal was launched. This portal was launched by which of the following personality, which of the following minister? That is a question in front of you. For structured, transparent and sustainable recycling ecosystem. Yes, answer of this question is very easy. G. Kishan Reddy Saab. G. Kishan Reddy Saab is a minister. He is a minister of coal ministry, mining ministry. So under his leadership, this particular portal was launched. This portal is created by the mining ministry with the help of JNARDDC. JNARDDC's full form is Jawaharlal Nehru Aluminium Research Development Design Center. So Jawaharlal Nehru Aluminium Research Designing Center is located in Nagpur, which is in Maharashtra. In 1962, we created this center, and this center created this particular portal and app, and G. Kishan Reddy Saab, who is the minister of this ministry, inaugurated or launched this portal. That's it for the exam point of view. Okay, I'll move forward. So answer is B for this question. Union Cabinet led by Prime Minister of India approved 60,000 crore scheme for upgrading Industrial Training Institute. Over how many years will this scheme be implemented? ITRs, Industrial Training Institution. In the budget 2025, Nirmala Sitharamanji, Finance Minister of India, talked about the upgradation of Industrial Training Institution. She also talked about creation of excellence centers. So for that purpose, Cabinet Committee recently made the announced the policy. So 60,000 crore centrally sponsored scheme. So it's a centrally sponsored scheme, means Government of India will contribute 30,000 crore. State governments are going to contribute 20,000 crore, and the private industries, because this is a PPP project, public-private partnership, they are going to contribute 10,000 crore. The funding support to central government or the state government will be from Asian Development Bank as well as from the World Bank. So the question is, for how many years this policy, or for how many years Government of India is going to take a upgradation of these ITRs? So the answer is 5 years. Answer is 5 years. So remember that 60,000 crore is the budget allocation. It's a centrally sponsored scheme, means central and the state government will work together, and 1,000 ITRs are the focus. 1,000 Industrial Training Institution are the focus. This question is not regarding IIT. This question is regarding ITI. So remember this factor, because many students can make this mistake. Next thing, they are also going to create 5 excellence centers. So establish 5 National Center of Excellence. That will be the major factor. The budget allocation I have already mentioned. 60,000 crore is a total budget for 5 years for 1,000 ITRs and the 5 excellence centers. 30,000 crore will be contributed by central government, 20,000 crore by the state government, and the industry partners will contribute 10,000 crore. The funding support will be given by Asian Development Bank and the World Bank. That is another major factor. Now, excellence center, the 5 excellence centers we are going to create in Bhubaneswar, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kanpur, and Ludhiana. So this will be the another question which can be asked in the exam. So remember these factors. So there are multiple factors in this news which is really very crucial for the exam point of view. Okay, so that will be enough for the exam. Yes, total 14,600 ITRs and 14.4 lakh enrolled students are going to get benefit from this particular policy. Obviously, Vikasit Bharat is the idea behind this policy. So answer of this question is 5 years. C is the answer of this question, right? Very good, guys. Some of you give the very good answer. Sandeep, Akanksha, Anukul, Bhulchul, very good. So I will move forward towards the next question. In which district did Southeastern Coalfield Limited organize first ever community event titled Sneha Milan Mela, aimed at strengthening goodwill trust among the SECL employee, their families, and nearby villages? So it's kind of a question which can be rarely asked in the exam. Yes, I will tell you, this question will not be like the priority based question. This question will be like a tertiary and the quaternary kind of a question for the preparation point of view, but it was in the news, so let's discuss about that. So Southeastern Coalfield Limited, they organized this Sneha Milan Mela regarding the employees, their family members, the other stakeholder. So it was recently organized in Surajpur. Surajpur is the place where it was organized. When it comes to Southeastern Coalfield Limited, its headquarters is in Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh, established in 1985. This company works under Coal India Limited. So they organize this Sneha Milan Mela so that there should be a proper kind of a community-based development, a good employee and company relations. So there should be a kind of a very good environment, and for that purpose in Surajpur they organize this Sneha Milan Mela. That's it, nothing more about this news. Static information is already in front of you. I will move forward to the next question. This is important. In May 2025, which event did INS Kilton participate in Singapore? There was one event organized by the Singapore government, the Asia level event. In that event, one of our frigate ship named as the INS Kilton participated. So what is the name of the event organized? It's not an exercise. It's not an exercise. It's an event organized by the Singapore government for Asian countries. So we participated, our Navy participated. So that's the question in front of you. Yes, guys. Just give me 1 minute. थोड़ा सा पुण्य का काम कर लेते हैं. Okay, and the पुण्य का काम is being done. ठीक है, चलो. So आगे बढ़ते हैं. We'll talk about this question. So answer of this question is IMDEX Asia was the name of the conference which was organized regarding maritime cooperation. So yes, answer of this question is IMDEX Asia. Again, when it comes to INS Kilton is a frigate ship, and this ship representing India in this conference. Another thing which is very important, when it comes to Singapore, we have two exercises, Agni Warrior and Simbex. Simbex is a Navy exercise, whereas Agni Warrior is an exercise regarding the Indian Army. So Simbex is another very important. This can be the question. Many students can commit a mistake over here because this is not the exercise, this is the event, and not only for India, for other Asian countries also. The exercises which we are conducting with the Singapore is Simbex and Agni Warrior. So remember that. So answer of this question is B, absolutely right. I'll go to the next question. Yes, guys, give me the answer of this. Which organization under the Ministry of Ayush played a pivotal role in reviving the Ayurvedic manuscript, the Dravya Ratnakara Nighantu and Dravya Makara Nighantu, which are the crucial preserving India's traditional medical heritage and advancing Ayurvedic research? We'll discuss about it, okay, because when it comes to Ayurvedic treatment, this manuscripts, means the old documents of Dravya Ratnakara Nighantu and Dravyana Makara Nighantu. These two manuscripts are very famous, especially regarding pharmacological concepts of Ayurveda. When it comes to Ayurvedic medicine preparation, when it comes to Ayurvedic medicinal plant implementation, these two documents plays a vital role. So to preserve those documents, to preserve these old documents, recently which of the following institution under Ayush Ministry played a role? Ayush Ministry, Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha and Homeopathy. So under this ministry, there is one department called as a Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Science. This particular department decided to preserve these manuscripts. When it comes to this Dravya Ratnakara Nighantu, it was created in 1480 AD by the Mudgala Pandita, and the another document which was created by the Bhishma Vaidya. They are the very old document. Both these documents are regarding drugs creation, the components of the medicines used in the Ayurveda, medicinal plants and its percentage, its component. So all those information mentioned over here. So under Ayush Ministry, the authority called as a Central Council of Research in Ayurvedic Science, its headquarters is in New Delhi and they recently created. So that's it from this question. I will move forward to the another question. Yes, guys. World Red Cross and the Red Crescent Day is observed every year on 8th of May to commemorate the birth anniversary of Henry Dunant. What is the theme of World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day 2025? This is a question in front of you. Yes, guys. Can you give me the answer? For the health purposes, for the health safety, we have this concept. Yes, guys. What can be the answer of this? Yes, answer of this is keeping humanity alive. Keeping humanity alive was the theme for this year. So Indian Red Cross Society we established in 1920. Red Cross Society will plays a vital role, especially for the health infrastructure, the like blood donations, the relief. Now, right now, India-Pakistan war kind of situation is there. So whatever the states or the areas on the boundary, like especially Punjab, Rajasthan, we'll talk about Jammu Kashmir, all the hospitals, all the medical facilities, on their rooftop already Red Cross being created, so that if suppose Pakistani fighters wants to attack on Indian territory, they are not allowed to attack on these places where Red Cross is being created, because those are the hospitals. So under Geneva Convention, if war type of situation is there, the countries are not allowed to attack on the hospital infrastructures. So Red Cross also plays a vital role in this war oriented areas. So remember this factor. Again, the question can be asked in the according to the present situation, might be this important day can be asked in the exam. Remember this. I'll go to the next question. Recently, what technology innovation has been integrated into India's e-passport to enhance security and protect the personal data from the passport holders? So e-passport concept. In 2024, in the April 2024, means last year, Government of India started the pilot project regarding the e-passport as well as the passport protection system, where the data should be protected and proper tracking can be done. So which system they have recently launched? The answer is RFID chips and antennas of enhanced security and the data protection. So basically, we come up with the chip-enabled e-passport system. And this passport system was actually started last year in April 2024 as a trial basis. Now, step by step, we are providing this kind of passport system to all the Indian citizens who will asking for this. Right now, the cities like Chennai, Jaipur, Hyderabad, and like Delhi, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, the big cities, in the big metro cities, this facility is being available by the External Affairs Ministry. S. Jaishankar Saab's ministry announced this particular concept. I'll go to the next question. So yes, answer is RFID chips and antennas. Next question. Where was the India's first geothermal production well recently drilled? Geothermal well. Okay, geothermal well is used especially for the mining purposes or coal bed methane, so that there should not be destruction of the surrounding area and there should be clean and environment friendly mining can be done, or the excavation of the gases can be done. So for the first time in our country, this geothermal production well recently drilled. So which place? Yes, answer of this question is basically Dirang in Arunachal Pradesh. So Dirang is the name of the place in Arunachal Pradesh where this concept was implemented. So this can be the question in the exam. One of the companies, Norwegian Technical Institution. So Norway government, then Icelandic geothermal firm Geotherapy was also there. So these companies in association with Government of India, in association with Arunachal Pradesh government in Dirang, they basically drill this. So Earth Science Ministry also played a vital role. Again, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu sir. This is a kind of a technical or I will say the factual knowledge or the static knowledge which can be useful for the exam point of view. This is a geothermal drilling which I was talking about. So by doing this such kind of drilling, there will be the protection of the surrounding area. That is a major focus over here. So yes, answer is Dirang. I'll go to the next question. Who has been granted a 1-year extension as a director of Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI Director? Recently, the committee headed by Prime Minister of India, the committee this committee consists of the Chief Justice of India and the leader of opposition of Lok Sabha. So this committee consists of 3 members. So they met recently and this committee decided that the 1-year extension should be given to the CBI Director. The present situation, like India-Pakistan war is going on. So by considering the present situation, rather than appointing the new CBI Director, the existing director will get the 1-year extension. And the name of this director is Praveen Sood. So Praveen Sood, 1986 batch IPS officer from the Karnataka cadre, going to get the extension of 1 year, and this was decided by the high level committee chaired by Prime Minister of India. This committee also consists of Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna sir, as well as leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi sir. So these 3 members, they decided that 1-year extension should be given. So remember this, again a very important kind of important personalities के एंगल में ये हमारे लिए जरूरी फैक्टर रहेगा. मैं आगे बताऊं, नेक्स्ट सवाल की तरफ जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. Who has been elected as the 10th Chancellor of Germany? There was an election recently in Germany. So who became the new Chancellor of Germany, the new head of Germany? Olaf Scholz was earlier the Chancellor. His party lost the election. Now they have the new Chancellor. So what's his name? Before Olaf Scholz, there was Angela Merkel, another important name. Yes, answer is Friedrich Merz. Friedrich Merz is the new Chancellor of Germany, a very important country, especially when it comes to India's point of view. Remember that. Frank-Walter Steinmeier is the president of this country. Berlin is the capital. We all know about this. And the 10th Chancellor is Friedrich Merz. Remember that. That's it for the exam point of view. Nothing detail we required when it comes to this kind of news. I will go to the next question. Kerala government has introduced Jyoti scheme. Jyoti is a new scheme of Kerala government. This scheme is focusing on the which of the following factors or which of the following community or the people, or for what purpose Kerala government under Pinarayi Vijayan Sahab's leadership launch Jyoti scheme. Yes, guys, to provide jobs to migrant workers, to offer housing to migrant families, to enroll children of the migrant workers in education institution, to provide pensions to elderly migrants, to promote tourism in Kerala. So what can be the answer of this question? Yes, some of you give the answer. Answer is right, for education of migrant workers' children. So those who are migrant workers, okay, if their children are between age of 3 to 18, then this Jyoti scheme is created so that education should not be hampered. Those children who are between 3 to 6, they will be enrolled into Anganwadis for their basic education. And those who are from the 6 to till 18 will be enrolled into the public schools for their proper education. Migrant workers, they are moving from one place to another place, and that's why their children are not getting proper education. And for that purpose, Pinarayi Vijayan, who is the Chief Minister of the state of Kerala, announced this Jyoti scheme. So remember this factor. Okay. So yes, answer is C for this question. We'll move forward. Next question. Maharashtra government recently launched scheme called as the Adi Shakti Abhiyan to promote women empowerment and raise awareness about welfare schemes for women and children. The Adi Shakti Abhiyan was launched on the occasion of whose 300th birth anniversary? On whose birth anniversary Maharashtra government headed by Devendra Fadnavis launched this Adi Shakti Abhiyan. Adi Shakti Abhiyan is for the sake of women empowerment, for the women's safety. So on behalf of whose, or on the occasion of whose birth anniversary government of Maharashtra announced this scheme? Yes guys, answer is Ahilyabai Holkar. Ahilyabai Holkar, one of the very famous queen, and on her birth anniversary, on her 300th birth anniversary, the government of Maharashtra announced this. Under this scheme, obviously, awareness about welfare schemes of women, children will be focused, in which malnutrition, maternal and infant mortality, domestic violence, child marriage, and encourage women participation into local governance. So all these things will be implemented. Devendra Fadnavis is right now the Chief Minister of the state of Maharashtra. We'll go to the next question. Who became the first Indian lawyer to receive Medal of Honor from the World Jurist Association? World Jurist Association, headquarters of this association is in Washington DC, USA. So this association provided this medal called as a Medal of Honor, and first time one Indian lawyer got this medal. This lawyer is very famous for his PIL, public interest litigation, especially for the protection of children, for anti-trafficking. Then he's also working for these children or the child labor. So for that, for those efforts, the Washington DC based World Jurist Association decided to give him Medal of Honor. So answer is Bhuvan Ribhu. Bhuvan Ribhu is a lawyer in India, and he worked especially for the safety of children. So he filed near about 60 PIL, public interest litigation, especially focusing on the anti-trafficking or for the trafficking cases, as well as for the missing children, for the children protection, and that's why he got this award. Okay, again, World Jurist Association, headquartered in Washington DC. Remember this factor, which will be important. I'll move to the next question. Where did SAFF Under-19 Football Championship 25 begin? SAFF, South Asia Football Federation. South Asian countries having their own football championship. So SAFF Under-19 Football Championship organized in which of the following place, or inaugurated in which of the following place recently? Bangladesh, India, Maldives, Nepal. These are the countries, these are the teams which are participating into this particular South Asian Football Federation tournament, Under-19 tournament, and this tournament organized in UPA in the Papuma Pare district of Arunachal Pradesh. So 6 teams are participating: Bangladesh, Bhutan, Maldives, India, Sri Lanka, Nepal. So these are the teams which are participating. That's it. Again, Arunachal Pradesh related news, and the games will be played in UPA. Yes, I'll go to the next question. Where has the Union Ministry of Education approved the establishment of IIFTs, off-campus center? IIFT is for the trade, the institution which helps for the international trade. So this institution comes under Commerce Ministry. So its headquarters is in New Delhi, but they are going to create their another off-campus center in which of the following place? So Commerce Ministry recently announced that for the international trade education point of view. Yes, answer of this question is Gift City. Gift City, which is in Gujarat near Gandhinagar. So Gujarat International Financial Tech City. So IIFT is going to open their center there. Okay. Now, when it comes to IIFT, Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, 1963, we established this institution, headquartered in New Delhi, comes under Commerce Ministry. Again, registered under UGC, University Grant Commission, very good programs they're organizing, especially some courses, some fellowship programs also organized by this institution. Now they are going to create their new center in Gift City, and that is a question in front of us. Okay, that's it. I'll go to the next question. Who inaugurated 22nd edition of Bharat Telecom in New Delhi, which aims to showcase India as a global provider of telecom solution? Now, the function name is called Bharat Telecom, which was organized in New Delhi, 22nd program, and inaugurated by which of the following person? He is the minister of this ministry, basically. Yes, answer is Jyotiraditya Scindia. Jyotiraditya Scindia Saab is the Minister of Telecom Ministry. So under his leadership, this program was recently organized. Okay. Now, this program was organized by which department? So Telecom Equipment and Service Export Promotion Council. This is the name of the department. It's established in 2009. Headquarters is in New Delhi. Arnob Roy is the chairman of this particular council, particular department. Comes under Telecom Ministry. So Telecom Minister Sahab was there to inaugurate this and organized by this institution. Again, the static information, the factual information about this institution is in front of you. I'll move forward to the next question. Yes, guys, give me the answer of this. Union Finance Minister Nirmala ji attended 58th annual Board of Governors meeting of the Asian Development Bank in Milan, Italy. What was the theme of this conference which was organized in Milan, Italy? Asian Development Bank. We established Asian Development Bank in 1966. Headquarters is in Manila, Philippines. 69 member countries are there, and India is one of the very prominent member of Asian Development Bank. We are the largest borrower from the Asian Development Bank. So its meeting was in Milan, Italy this year, attended by Indian Finance Minister, represented by Indian Finance Minister. So the question is theme. Yes, guys, answer of this question is sharing experience building tomorrow was the theme for this conference. Yes, they do ask questions like that. Again, static information we have already discussed that 1966 we created Asian Development Bank to support Asia Pacific region countries regarding their development. 69 member country. The recent member is Israel, who joined ADB recently. Masato Kanda, he is right now the head of this institution. So head or the president is Masato Kanda. Last year, this conference was organized in Tbilisi, which is in Georgia, 2024. This time, Milan, Italy. In 2026, it will be organized in Samarkand, Uzbekistan. So they are organizing conference in various countries in different locations. So that can be another question, which will be kind of a static question for you. Okay, I'll move forward to the next question. Who has been appointed as the new managing director of the National Film Development Corporation? National Film Development Corporation comes under Ministry of Information Broadcasting. Its headquarters is in Mumbai. Recently, Government of India decided to appoint a new person as a managing director of the National Film Development Corporation, headquartered in Mumbai. Yes, guys, what can be the answer of this? Yes, answer of this question is Prakash Magdum. Prakash Magdum is the officer of Government of India. So he is the 1999 batch Indian Information Service officer, and he served as a additional director general of the PIB as well as Central Bureau of Communication in Gujarat. So now he's being the new managing director of the NFDC, National Film Development Corporation. National Film Development Corporation we established in 1975, headquartered in Mumbai. Already we discussed about this factor. Okay, I'll move forward to the next question. These are the other recent appointments which will be helpful for the exam point of view. So these are the other appointments over here. I will move to the next question. Yes, guys, give me the answer of this. India has unveiled its first genome-edited varieties of DRR Rice 100 named as Kamla. The Pusa DST Rice 1, marketing a global first in this field. Which institute developed DRR Rice 100 Kamla? So two rice variants, two rice varieties, they are the genome edited, a kind of a varieties which will be climate resilient, which will be very high yielding. So this kind of varieties we have created. So one variety is named as the Kamla variety, is created by which of the following institution? The another variety is the Pusa DST rice one, was created by the Pusa Agriculture College, which is in New Delhi. They created this variety. The question is, this Kamla variety is created by which of the following institution? So answer of this is Indian Institute of Rice Research, Hyderabad. This is government institution. They created this rice variety. Now these both rice varieties are really very important. Question will be asked. Obviously launched by our agriculture minister. That can be the another factor for the exam point of view. Now these newly developed varieties are projected to increase crop yield by 20 to 30% and contribute to lowering the greenhouse gas emission, especially methane and nitrous oxide. So these two varieties, first they are going to increase the crop yield. Second will be very environment friendly because it is going to reduce the emission of methane as well as nitrous oxide. So very important part. If you are preparing for the NABARD exam, of course this question will be in front of you. Now last year in 2024, Prime Minister of India launched 109 high yielding varieties of crop. 109 high yielding varieties of crop. So under that that high yielding varieties and under that particular announcement, now government or the agriculture ministry or various departments, they are creating new varieties of different crops so that there should be a proper development in the Indian market or Indian agriculture market. I'll go to the next question. Who has been appointed to represent India on the board of International Monetary Fund, IMF? Recently, yesterday there was an IMF meeting and India abstained from its voting against the Pakistan, but Pakistan got the 1 billion approval from the IMF yesterday. So in those IMF meetings, which of the following person is now representing India? Yes, answer is Parameswaran Iyer sir. Parameswaran Iyer sir was earlier CEO of Niti Aayog. He was the person who actually created this Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. So brainchild of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Parameswaran Iyer was also the CEO of Niti Aayog, ex-CEO of Niti Aayog, and now presenting India in IMF, International Monetary Fund. Now IMF's headquarters is in Washington DC. In 1944, IMF and World Bank were announced under Bretton Woods Conference. In 1945, in Washington DC, IMF started working. IMF is helping countries to come out of economic crisis, come out of bankruptcy, come out of these foreign exchange reserves problems or the monetary policy problems. So recently, Pakistan demanded overall $2.3 billion, out of which $1 billion being sanctioned by the IMF yesterday. India opposed that. India abstained from the voting, obviously, but obvious reason. So Parameswaran Iyer sir representing India. Earlier, KV Subramaniam sir was the person representing India, but he was his tenure was terminated by Government of India, and now Parameswaran Iyer sir representing India. That's it. I'll go to the next question. Who has been appointed as a new Prime Minister of Yemen? Yes, new Prime Minister of Yemen. Yes, guys. Answer of this question is Abdul Malik El Mekhlafi. Okay, is a new Prime Minister of this country. Okay, I guess there is a mistake over here. Okay, there is a mistake in this. Answer should be C. Answer should be C. Salem Salah bin Barik. Okay, this is the wrong answer. Okay, answer of this question is C. So he is the new Prime Minister of the country. Sana is the capital. Riyal is the currency of this country. Remember that. Okay. Yes, that was a little bit mistake, I guess, while creating the slide. Yes, guys. Next question is regarding the state government of Chhattisgarh. So where did Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Vishnudev Sai sir laid the foundation stone of country's first AI-based data center? Country's first AI-based data center will be created in which city of Chhattisgarh? Chhattisgarh's Chief Minister Vishnudev Sai Sir inaugurated this, or he kept the foundation stone, not inauguration, he kept the foundation stone of this India's first AI-based data center park, which will be in which of the following places? It will be in Naya Raipur or the Nava Raipur, which is the name of the place. Sector 22 of the Nava Raipur, there Chhattisgarh government is going to create this, and it will be India's first AI-based data center park, and that's why question can be asked in the exam. I'll go to the next question. Yes, guys, give me the answer. When is the World Athletics Day observed in 2025? World Athletics Day will be observed in on which day? Yes, answer is 7th of May. 7th of May, we are observing the World Athletics Day. That is a answer of this particular question. Again, very important for the, or very crucial for the exam point of view. Just 1 minute. Yes, its headquarter is in Sweden. Okay, its headquarter is in Sweden. That was a pointer which I wanted to discuss. Anyways, we'll go to the next question. Which two organizations have signed MOU to collaborate on the classical and quantum communication technology? Classical and quantum based technology. Quantum based technology is basically the focus of government of India these days. 6,000 crore budget is being allocated for the quantum mission of government of India. So the question is, the classical and the quantum communication technology, this collaboration is done by which two organizations? Answer is C. and CSIR NPL. C. Okay. C. is a Center for Development of Telematics headquartered in Pune, whereas CSIR National Physical Laboratory, okay, they recently have the tie-up, and under this tie-up, they decided to work on the quantum as well as classical technology for the better technological development. So very easy, very straightforward. I will move forward to the next question. Union Cabinet has approved Phase B of construction and to expand the academic infrastructure of the IITs. 5 IITs, Tirupati, Palakkad, Bhilai, Jammu and Dharwad. How much amount has the Union Cabinet approved for Phase B of construction and expanding the 5 IITs? We talked about ITIA. ITIA 60,000 crore for 1,000 ITIAs. 5 IITs will be developed properly, and again it was announced in the budget mein iska announcement hua tha, but recently some new pointers or the official announcement with the budget being done by the Cabinet Committee of Economic Affairs. Yes, answer of this question is 11,822 crore. That much budget is being allocated for that. Again, the 5 IITs, Tirupati, Palakkad, Bhilai, Jammu and Dharwad. This can be the another question for the exam point of view. Remember that. Total 23 IITs are in India. 23 IITs. Out of those 23 IITs, these 5 IITs are getting funds to increase their infrastructure, to upgrade their infrastructure, and that is a major focus. This budget allocation is for 4 years till 28-29. That can be the another factor for the exam point of view. And due to this academic infrastructure expansion, 13,687 will become the capacity, the student capacity in these IITs, which is mentioned by the Prime Minister of India under Economic Advisory, Cabinet Committee on Economic Advisor. Rohit Sharma has announced his retirement from the Test cricket with the immediate effect. When did Rohit Sharma make his Test debut for India? Yes, guys, give me the answer of this. Very easy. There is a news going on that Virat Kohli also willing to retire from the Test cricket, but BCCI asked him not to retire. Okay, so BCCI is not that enthusiastic regarding Virat Kohli's decision to retire from the Test cricket, but Rohit Sharma announced his retirement, and now he's only going to represent India in one-day internationals, because he already announced his retirement from the T20 after the T20 World Cup, and now he announced his retirement, a sudden retirement from the Test cricket as a captain. So in 2013 against West Indies, he started his career, and after 67 Test matches and 4,301 runs, he announced his retirement. So he played 159 T20 matches. He announced his retirement from the T20. He played 67 tests. Again, he announced his retirement from the Test cricket. When it comes to one day international, he will be the Indian captain. He played 273 one day international till this date. That will be another major factor. There is always a speculation regarding Virat Kohli's retirement is going on. People are already announcing the retirement of Virat Kohli. BCCI said he just requested, even no statement from the Virat Kohli. But you know Indian media, you know Indian social media, people are like 10 steps ahead. Means like I guess the other night Indian media captured Karachi, Indian media captured Islamabad, Indian media captured the whole Pakistan also. So media is like 10, 100 steps very forward. So be aware of such kind of rumors. Okay, keep that in mind. Anyways, I will move forward to the next question. Thalassemia Day. Yes, guys, thalassemia is a genetic disorder which leads to reduction of red blood cells. And due to that, hemoglobin reduction is there in the body. So Thalassemia Awareness Day, we observed, even Government of India yesterday observed this day throughout the India. So answer is together for thalassemia, uniting communities, prioritizing the patient. So remember that. When it comes to thalassemia, like I have mentioned, it's a genetic blood disorder in which body makes abnormal form of inadequate amount of hemoglobin. Okay, so red blood cells, abnormal red blood cells, abnormal hemoglobin will be created, and which will be dangerous. If hemoglobin is less, it is called as the anemia. It's called as anemia. So we can change our diet and we can increase the hemoglobin percentage. But genetically, if there is a less amount of hemoglobin creation in the body, or the faulty hemoglobin creation in the body, which leads to the anemia for the rest of the life. Due to less hemoglobin, the oxygen supply to the body cells will be less, and due to that there will be a kind of a there will be the hypoglycemic conditions, there will be less energy in the body, muscles are not going to work properly, so many issues will be there. So that is thalassemia, remember that factor. I'll go to the next question, and the next question is regarding Election Commission of India. The Election Commission of India, under the leadership of Chief Election Commissioner Shri Ganesh Kumar Sir, has introduced reforms to enhance accuracy of voter rolls and streamline the voting process. Which of the following best encapsulates the primary objective of these reforms, as discussed in March meeting with the other election commissioners? So Election Commission of India, Ganesh Kumar Sir recently announced this. So which things he mentioned? Can you tell me the name of other election commissioners? We have chief election commissioners and 2 election commissioners supporting him. Can you tell me the name of 2 election commissioners? Another question, can you tell me the National Voters Day? So tell me the date of National Voters Day. Yes, answer of this question is to improve integrity of electoral rolls and enhance voter accessibility in the polling process. The answer was already there in the question. So B is the answer of this question. Remember this factor. Okay. So commissioner will now obtain the especially the data. Data collection is a very important task, because so many times faulty voters are there, wrong informations are there, and it creates a huge problem, and that's why this is a important criteria. Okay. Yes, Vivek Joshi sir as well as Sukhbir Sandhu sir is right now the other election commissioner. Absolutely right. Now my another question was, National Voters Day we observe or we celebrate on which of the following, or which date basically? Yes guys, I will move to the next question. 25th of Jan. Yes, National Voters Day, 25th of Jan. Absolutely right. Next question is in front of you. Who has been appointed as the Vice Chief of Indian Air Force? Vice Chief of Indian Air Force. Who is being appointed recently? SP Dhankar, Narmadeshwar Tiwari, Ashutosh Dikshit, Tejinder Singh, and Pratik Sharma. Yes, answer is Narmadeshwar Tiwari is now the Deputy Head of Indian Air Force, or the Vice Chief of Indian Air Force. Again, a very, very important factor. Can you tell me who is the Chief of Indian Air Force? Tell me the name of Chief of Indian Air Force in the comment section. Will be really very crucial. Okay. SP Dhankar Saab was he was the deputy chief or the vice chief of air staff. Now he's being retired. That is the case. So recently, Director General of BSF Mahesh Kumar Agrawal sir being appointed. Then CRPF Gyanendra Pratap Singh sir. Okay. Then Chief of Indian Air Force Western Command Jitendra Mishra. Then Medical Services Surgeon Vice Admiral Kavita Sahai and Director General of Indian Coast Guard Paramesh Sivamani sir. So they are the recent appointments when it comes to exam point of view. Keep that in mind. I'll move to the next question. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for the Sobo Mumbai Falcons team for the 2025 T20 Mumbai League season? T20 Mumbai League season. Like we have the IPL, in the same way, some cities are organizing their own T20 league. In the Mumbai T20 league, the many famous players like Surya Kumar Yadav, Ajinkya Rahane, they are the part of this T20 Mumbai league. The question is the Mumbai Falcons team, the Sobo Mumbai Falcons team is now the new brand ambassador of this team is Kapil Dev sir. So Kapil Dev sir will be the new brand ambassador of this team. That's it. Okay. Like I already mentioned, the T20 Mumbai League on the 26th of May, Wankhede Stadium. Right now we don't know because of this India-Pakistan situation. Might be it will get cancelled, but right now there is no announcement regarding that. It's a very famous league. Many Indian national level players, international level players are playing this league. I'll go to the next question. What was the amount of the penalty imposed by Reserve Bank of India on ICICI Bank for failing to comply with the regulatory guidelines such as cyber security framework, KYC, credit card, debit card issuance protocol? So how much fine RBI implemented on ICICI Bank? Yes, guys? Answer is 97.80 lakh. Absolute right. So B is the answer of this question. Now, ICICI Bank, Bank of Baroda, IDBI, Bank of Maharashtra. All these banks faced fines and penalties recently. When it comes to ICICI Bank, we already discussed about this bank, that non-compliance of regulatory guidelines. So ICICI Bank 97.80 lakh was the fine. When it comes to Bank of Baroda, 61.40 lakh. That was a fine on the IDBI, and Bank of Maharashtra penalized with 31.8 lakh for non-compliance of directions, especially Kisan credit card and the KYC. That is a concept here. So many banks are facing fines, and for what reason RBI implementing these penalties, these fines? This can be the question in the exam. The amount as well as which bank and for what reason they're being penalized by the RBI is important for the exam. Okay, I will go to the next question. Miss Anuradha Prasad recently took oath as the member of which constitutional body? Yes, guys, give me the answer of this. Anuradha Prasad. Answer of this question is UPSC. Yes, UPSC. She became the new member of UPSC, not chairperson, the new member of UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. This is a very, very important factor. Now, when it comes to the UPSC, these are the members of UPSC. So, Lieutenant General Raj Shukla, Suman Sharma, Vidyut Swani, Dinesh Dasa, Shilvardhan Singh, Sanjay Verma, Sujata Chaturvedi, and Anuradha Prasad. So these are the new members under UPSC. So remember this factor. The question can be asked in the exam. Okay. We'll talk about the historical provision also. Constitutional provision also. So article number 315. Okay, article number 315 to article number 323 is for the UPSC. Union Public Service Commission. So this will be the another factor for the exam point of view. Okay. When it comes to Anuradha Prasad, ma'am, okay, she is a 1986 batch Indian Defense Account Services. So 1986 batch Indian Defense Account Services, and now appointed here. Okay, that's it. I will move forward to the next question. What was the India's total export value in the financial year 24-25 as per the RBI's data? According to RBI's data, 24-25, what was India's total export value? Yes, answer of this question is $824.9 billion. That is the valuation right now when it comes to the India's total export according to RBI. This is a very important number, very authentic number, because RBI gave this number, so question will be asked. So India's total export hit an all-time high. It's all-time high, 6.01% growth over the previous year. So year-on-year growth 6.01%, which will be again very important. Service export, the main growth driver, 387.5 billion when it comes to service export. So growth of 13.6%, whereas non-petroleum merchandise export also surged to 374.1 billion. So that is 6.0% rise. Non-petroleum, so other than petroleum, other merchandise export and the service export. Service export is always India's positive, India's most important factor, and which is having growth of 13.6%, which is actually very commendable. Okay, I'll go to the next point, next question. In May, which organization have announced the strategic partnership to foster localized entrepreneurship ecosystem in India? Again, localized entrepreneurship ecosystem in India. So which two organizations came together for this new initiative? Yes, answer of this question is Niti Aayog and GAME. Niti Aayog, National Institute for Transforming India, and GAME, they came together and they created this concept recently. Okay, their pilot sites where they are going to work initially, so their experimental sites will be Nagpur, which is in Maharashtra, Visakhapatnam, and Uttar Pradesh. The whole state will be covered. So that is a point mentioned by the GAME as well as Niti Aayog recently. So remember that question definitely will be asked around this. GAME has been empowering 3 lakh entrepreneurs since 2018 through the access to finance capacity building. And Niti Aayog, everyone knows, was established in 2015. 1st of Jan 2015, we created Niti Aayog, replacing Planning Commission. BVR Subramaniam sir is a CEO of Niti Aayog right now, and Suman Beri sir is a vice chairperson of this institution. That's it. I'll go to the next question. Yes, guys, give me the answer of this. Who collaborated with Niti Aayog to release the report on enhancing MSME competitiveness in India? So recently, which of the following authority is having tie-up with the Niti Aayog release the report enhancing MSME's competitiveness in India? That is the name of the report. Yes, answer of this question is the Institute for Competitiveness. Okay, they, with the help of Niti Aayog, created this report for the MSMEs. Okay, now the one thing which will be important regarding this: finance, skilling, innovation, and the market access. Can you tell me one thing? According to the new changes, according to the budgetary changes, what is a new classification for micro, small, and medium enterprises? Can you tell me the new classification for micro, small, and medium enterprises? The classification is depending on two factors. One is investment, another is turnover. So depending on this investment and turnover, we have this micro, medium, small, and medium enterprises. So please tell me that classification, which is really very important. Now the report is also sector specific. Report is also very sector specific, where we talked about the challenges in textile, chemicals, automotive, food processing. Okay, so in that way they released this report recently. Yes, guys. Anyone? We will talk about the report, little bit about the report. The access to formal credit for MSME improved between 2020 to 2024, with the credit access rising from the 14 to 20% for the micro and small enterprises, and large credit gap remains with only 19% of credit demand met and 80 lakh core unmet. So there are some important factors we got through this. Yes, 2.5 to 10, 25 to 100 and 125 to 500. These are the numbers mentioned by you regarding the investment as well as turnover for micro, small and the medium enterprises. Absolutely right. Okay, I'll go to the next question. Fair Trade Regulator CCI cleared Jubilant Beverage proposal to acquire how many percent in the Hindustan Coca-Cola Holding Private Limited? Sometimes they ask this question regarding the takeovers, the purchasing of the shares, the mergers of the company, because Competition Commission of India, which was established in 2003, comes under our Corporate Affairs Ministry. So Competition Commission of India gives permission if there is some mergers, there are some acquisitions or purchasing of the shares of some companies. So recently, the Jubilant Beverage got the 40% stakes permission in Hindustan Coca-Cola Holdings Private Limited. This is a news. Okay, again, very simple news. There is no need to go much in detail about that. Competition Commission of India 2003 is a statutory body. They are responsible for ethical, moral and all types of regulatory functions over companies under Corporate Affairs Ministry. Ravneet Kaur ma'am is the head of this particular ministry. I'll go to the next question. Cricket has been retained for the Asian Games 2026 for September 19 to October 4. Where will be the Asian Games 2026 be held? Now, cricket become the part of Olympics also. In Los Angeles Olympics, cricket will be the part for the first time. Asian Games, already we saw the cricket earlier. Now will be again the part of Asian Games for this year. So where will be these games? Asian Games will be held in 2026. Yes, answer is Aichi and Nagoya, which is in Japan basically. So it will be held in Japan, Aichi, Nagoya in 2026. So Asian Games cricket, that will be enough. Okay. The cricket first approach in the Asian Games in 2010, then return in 2014 and 2023. And since 2023, all the matches being granted as international status by the ICC. So remember that factor also. Okay. Yes, guys, we'll discuss last 5 questions and then we'll stop. The last 5 questions. In the context of India's long-term environmental goals, a recent MOU between India and Denmark was renewed to advance clean energy collaboration. What is the main focus of this bilateral agreement? MOU between India and Denmark. Yes, answer of this question is clean energy cooperation between these two countries. That is a factor. MOU was originally signed in 2020, set to expire in 2025. So we decided to extend it. Okay, India's focus is that India want to become the net zero emission country by 27, and for that purpose, Denmark is supporting Indian government. That's it. Next question. International Labour Day, also known as a Labour Day, is celebrated globally on the 1st May to honor the achievements of the workers, their contributions to the development and prosperity of society. What is the theme for the International Labour Day 2025? 1st of May is celebrated as the International Labour Day. So what is the theme? International Labour Organization, headquartered in Geneva, established in 1919. So they of course celebrating International Labour Day all over the world. So theme for this year, justice for Africans and the people of Africa descent through reparations. So that is a theme for this year. So answer of this question is B. Again, when it comes to Labour Ministry of our country, Dr. Mansukh Mandavia sir is a Labour Minister right now. That will be the another important factor. I'll go to the next question. Maharashtra, Gujarat Day are celebrated annually to mark the establishment of these states. On which date and which year the states of Maharashtra and Gujarat officially form? Both the states created at the same time, same year, same date, and that's why both the days are observed accordingly. So question is, which is the date as well as the year for Maharashtra and Gujarat Day? Answer is 1st of May 1960. 1st of May 1960, two states carved depending on the language criteria. One is Maharashtra, Marathi, and Gujarat, Gujarati. Okay, I'll go to the next question. World Press Freedom Day is celebrated annually on the May 3rd to highlight the importance of free press in fostering democracy, human rights. What is the theme for World Press Freedom Day? On this particular date, there is a report called as a World Press Freedom Index. So can you tell me the rank of India in that particular index? India's credibility when it comes to press freedom is very bad these days. And after India-Pakistan war, we can see the credibility is going very badly, as well as government of India decided to ban some YouTube channels, some media channels also. And that's why credibility is very bad when it comes to India, when it comes to press freedom. Yes, answer of this question is reporting the brave new world, the impact of AI on press freedom and the media. So that is the theme for this year. Again, the question which I was asking regarding the report or the India's rank regarding World Press Freedom Index. Yes, India's rank is 151 out of 180 country. Absolutely right. So India is performing very badly when it comes to this report or this index. We will discuss few things regarding that. Yes, Reporters Without Borders is the name of the organization. Every year, this organization giving this report, and according to this organization, the topmost country is Norway. Norway, Estonia, Netherlands, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Ireland, Portugal, Switzerland, then Czechia, Germany. They are the top countries. When it comes to India, when it comes to Bharat, so our rank is 151. Okay, in 2024 it was 159. Now there is a little bit improvement, so 151 is the rank of India. There are some indicators. We'll discuss these indicators because they do ask question in the exam. So political indicator, India's rank is actually very bad, 155. Economic indicator 132. Legislative indicator 141. Social indicator again a very bad 160, and security indicator 155. So almost in all the indicators we are not performing well. We are performing very bad, especially social indicators, security indicators, and the political indicators. And we can experience on day-to-day basis the way Indian media is behaving, the way government norms for the Indian media, and that's the factor here. Yes, guys. So next question. What is India's revised growth forecast for 26 according to S&P Global Ratings? What is India's revised growth forecast for 26 according to S&P Global Ratings? Standard & Poor's, according to Standard & Poor's, India's GDP forecast for 26 will be 6.3%. So as per S&P, Standard & Poor's, which is a US-based firm, who has been elected as a member of prestigious American Academy of Arts and Sciences. The person who is being appointed as a member of American Academy of Arts and Sciences is the Chief Scientific Advisor to Prime Minister of India. He's also the Chief Scientific Advisor to Prime Minister of India. And answer of this question is Professor Ajay K. Sood. Ajay Sood sir is also right now holding the position of Scientific Advisor to Prime Minister of India. Very important post. Once upon a time, Abdul Kalam Sahab was holding that post. Right now, Ajay Sood sir, and now he's also being elected as a member for American Academy of Arts and Sciences. Yes, guys. Where did the first World Audio Visual Entertainment Summit was organized? Waves 2025. Prime Minister of India inaugurated this, and so much limelight this conference got. So Waves was organized in which of the following city? Yes, answer of this question is Mumbai. So many celebrities, many influencers, many industrialists were the part of this conference, and first time it was organized in India. So Mumbai was the answer. Yes, guys. The last question. Which countries will participate in the Talisman Sabre 2025 military exercise alongside India. India will be the part of this exercise. Along with the India, which countries are going to be the part of this exercise? Basically, Quad countries. Quad countries are going to be the part of this. So Australia, Japan, USA, India. These 4 countries are called as a Quad countries and will be the part of this exercise 2025. Remember that. It will be organized in Australia, okay, New Guinea, in July 2025. They are going to organize this, okay. One more question I will discuss. One more question and then we'll stop. Which state has launched India's first electronics component manufacturing scheme aiming to attract 30,000 crore in investments and generate 60,000 jobs? Observer countries are not going to be the main part of this. The main part will be these 4 countries. So that will be the factor. The small observer countries will be there. Yes, answer of this question is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is the first electronic component manufacturing scheme. Tamil Nadu anyways is very famous for its electronic manufacturing. Even we can see the hardwares of Apple are being also manufactured in Tamil Nadu. So it's already very famous state for this purpose. So 30,000 crore will be the investment they are aiming to attract and 60,000 jobs will be created in this particular state regarding this. Okay. Yes, guys, that's all from my side for the day. This is the Telegram channel from where you are going to get the notes. PDF will be available on this Telegram channel. So you can be the part of this. That's it from my side for the day. We'll see you in the next session. We'll see you in the next lecture. Every Saturday, 12 in the afternoon till 1 or 1:30, we will discuss some important current affairs based MCQs for your coming exams, especially for the RBI Grade B and the NABARD. Okay, that's all guys from my side. We'll see you. Bye bye. Take care.